Hey guys, JPal here at Test This Tech, and I wanted to talk about the M8 Headless, specifically the Teensy. So a lot of received a couple of comments, in some of my M8 Headless series here, asking, hey, is this eligible? Can you do this without the Teensy? Can you use this without the Teensy 4.1? And in short, you have to have the Teensy to use M8 Headless. Like, that is really a part of the design of the software. So I wanted to have a video just to kind of think, to have people really think about the M8 Headless software in a different way, because I think people are thinking about it backwards more so, as far as like, oh, I want to use the software without the Teensy. Is it possible to do that? You should think about it as far as, do I need one of these to use M8 Headless? Do I need a computer? Do I need you can't do it. I think an iPad is there's an iPad version in development. I think it's basically like M8 run on iPad, but it's think about it in that notion as far as for the different devices you can use with M8 Headless. To me, that is the exciting factor, right? It's not really about the doing it without the Teensy. The Teensy can be connected to a multitude of devices to use this software, and that is really exciting, right? And to think about it, the Teensy is $38. I think you can do on Amazon, like 2-day shipping sometimes. So I mean, think about it. You can get an incredibly powerful software, and you just need and if you just connect this to, say, a computer, when you have one of these, you need the client, you need the M8C client for this device, and you need the SD card for the Teensy. You just need one SD card if you just choose to use the Teensy and plug it into a computer. So that reduces the amount that you would need to spend on other items. The biggest thing is to learn how to really use the software, because the software is really powerful. And in order to use the software, you got to have the Teensy. So I think people's mindsets, I just think, need to shift as far as, hey, can you do it without the Teensy? Because I think the form factor of using this, right, it's really fun. And I will admit, it is really neat to use this form factor. But as far as for really learning the M8 Headless software, you really don't need to. You can use when you plug this into a computer, the keyboard, you can use the keyboard for all of these functions. You can even use the keyboard as a virtual instrument, meaning that you can use it very similar to a MIDI keyboard. Right? There's a section where you can have different pitches and whatnot, and play out a scale of a sound of an instrument on the keyboard. So I think that is something to be noted. If you have one of these, and hell, even one of these, Bluetooth keyboard, you can connect this M8 Headless stuff to a bunch of different devices. So I think just that type of mindset just needs to be adjusted. Really powerful stuff. So let me know your thoughts. I'm going to be having more videos specifically about the M8 Headless software very soon. I'm always learning new stuff about this device. I'm going to have a video coming soon as far as like M8 Headless, hip hop with M8 Headless. And then just as far as like the utilization of it, some ways that you can make a song. There's a bunch of different ways that you can make this stuff. So yeah, that is what I wanted to share. Again, JPal Music /Test This Tech for this video. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks a lot.